Norton came alive in that 5th round. His battle plan beginning to work. Scoring to the belly and then coming up with a left to Young's right jaw. That really hurt Jimmy Young, though he didn't go down. You could see he was hurt. So now, 6th round action. You can almost see Kenny Norton growing in confidence. And Young, who didn't expect to be beat up on, is getting beat up on with that blow to the midsection, the right side of his belly, and he's beginning to feel it. How those blows accumulate. Punishment. There's a right by Jimmy Young. Didn't land squarely, or rather by Kenny Norton. Didn't land squarely, but hit Young on the left jaw, down near the neck. Jimmy sticking to his scheme, trying to keep away from Norton. Flash the counter-punching combination. Kenny Norton seems to be making his plan work. At least at this point in time in the fight. See Kenny going down to the belly. Left. Hit Young. And then Young came back with a counter right. Norton with all kinds of confidence, feeling Young can hurt him. Young more cautious than ever. Flicking left jab. 3 in a row. Kenny punched over. Working toward the belly again. And looking to go upstairs with his more powerful punches. This is 6th round action. Kenny covered well on those blows. Picked them off. Kenny with his own left, but it only grazed. See Kenny with that right lead to the left side of Young's belly, and then he went upstairs with the left. The left did not score, but the right did. Again, a right and a left to Young's stomach. Another right and a left, and I'll tell you that right hurt. Now, he had Young in the corner, came upstairs with the right. It did not score effectively, but his idea is right. He is fighting a tactically sound fight, Kenny Norton. It's beginning to work out for him. But we're only in the 6th round. It's a scheduled 15-rounder. He picked off that right, Young did, of Norton's. We're going to stay with the fighters, this time between rounds. And that's the end of round 6. Jimmy Young seems to be feeling the impact of Norton's body blows. And Norton is beginning to get to Jimmy Young's head. As you look at Jimmy Young, they're working over him in the corner. He's getting instructions right now from Ray Kelly. Norton, in the meantime, is a different Kenny Norton from the first 3 rounds, when he seemed a confused, befuddled fighter. Kenny is standing, not even sitting in his chair. We're awaiting action in the 7th round. There have been no knockdowns, but once in the 5th round, Norton came through with a crunching left that connected on Young's right jaw, and you could see that Young was hurt. Young hung in there as he did against George Foreman, with Foreman had him ready to go in the 7th round of their bout. Now the bell. Round 7. Out comes Kenny Norton. That back foot, but coming straight ahead, cutting off the ring on Jimmy Young. Jimmy Young with his most effective punch of the night so far, the right counter, with Norton's left held low. See Norton with that right to the belly? That's taking its toll. Now a left to the belly. After that, hoping that Young's guard is down, Kenny comes upstairs. That left was picked off, though the crowd reacts. This fight scheduled for 15 rounds. Why? The WBC used it as a possible championship fight, having ordered Ali to sign to fight the winner within 60 days. Ali says he won't do that. We'll see what happens in that regard. But right now, the fight. 7th round action. Not a mark on Jimmy Young. Not even on the stomach. Oddly, one would think there'd be some welts. Kenny with 2 quick left jabs. Padilla breaks the fight. Though the crowd roared. Young scored well on that exchange with the right. Kenny, perfect. Operating. Came in with 2 clicking left jabs, missed with the right. But Kenny, always the aggressor. Look at Kenny go after. See the way that back foot always is lagging or in the bucket? But oddly, we haven't seen a lot of foot movement from Jimmy Young tonight. I suppose that was the surprise. Against Ali, danced on his toes. The full benefit of the ring. Only once tonight have we seen him walking away, moving away from Norton, and using the whole 20 feet of the ring effectively. Again, 7th round action as we count down toward the end of the round. We'll follow Kenny Norton to his corner at the end of this round. Kenny getting those body blows in there still. Round 8 coming up. We're live from Las Vegas, Nevada. While Norton has been scoring in the recent rounds, in truth, this has not been a great action fight. It's been a more interesting tactical fight. Now let's see if Young can start to come on, if there's any tiring by Norton. No, Kenny is pursuing. Kenny scored with a right to the belly. Kenny with a right lead that went nowhere. Getting the left in against Young. Kenny again to the midsection. He is really pummeling Jimmy's belly. Are not getting through. They were picked off, but Norton remains the aggressor. Norton is not getting the counter-punching openings that he wants. Or if he is, he's not able to capitalize on them. And he must be feeling the effects of that punishment to the midsection. He has to be. Jimmy Young supporters, Jimmy Young. There, he has Norton in the corner, but he's not getting through Norton's guard either. Quick flurry of combinations, but he didn't get through Norton's gloves. Well, Kenny didn't disguise his battle plan. Said he was going to do exactly what he's doing. Keep working to that midsection as he did with that right. Again with the right. And again with the right. No head-hunting by Kenny Norton, only occasionally. Young pawing with the left. Counting down to the end of round 8. Hunched over, Kenny Norton not providing an open target for Jimmy Young. Fighting him effective. Coming to the end of round 8.